Live coverage of the Westside Nut Club Fall Festival. Eyewitness News' Brandon Bartlett is on West Franklin Street today. How's it going over there, Brandon?
Well, Shelley, welcome to day 2 of the Westside Nut Club Fall Festival along West Franklin Street here in Evansville. If there is one word that comes to mind to describe day 2, it is perfect. The weather is absolutely perfect to make for a perfect festival. And Wayne has said it's going to be like this all week. It's going to be a little bit warmer tomorrow and then a little bit warmer again on Thursday and then be a little cooler again on Friday. But sunny skies all week. Perfect weather for the Fall Festival. I was just talking to a nut clubber right before we went on the air, and he told me we surely are blessed this week, and they certainly are. I got here a little before 3 o'clock this afternoon, and there's already quite a crowd down here, and as I look around, I see a lot of families down here. There's people pushing some kids in strollers, using one hand to push the stroller and one hand to hold a food item in the other hand. A lot of families here going around and doing some of the kid activities that are down here to my left. Down there is where the rides are set up and some other kids booths. But all along West Franklin Street, it is lined with food booths. There's all kinds of food down here. And keep in mind, every time you buy a food item down here, all the money that you spend at that booth goes back to that nonprofit. And that nonprofit obviously helping the community right here in the Tri-State. One of the big draws down here this year, every year for the past couple of years, is the half pot. And as I look around right now, the total right now is over $221,000. It is just day 2. Yesterday's total, $122,000 on just the first day. But again, right now, as I refresh my phone to look at the current total, it is coming in at just over $221,000. It ended up being more than $1.5 million last year, and there are no signs it is going to be letting up anytime soon. There is a booth right next to us where you can buy tickets, and several booths lined along West Franklin Street. You can't miss them. They are orange and blue, really big booths. Look for those. And there are all up and down West Franklin Street. You have until Saturday to purchase your tickets, Saturday afternoon, and then Saturday night is when the drawing will be. Now, speaking of half pots, the Castle Band's half pot prize that we told you about yesterday here on Eyewitness News is at nearly $80,000 today. The grand prize drawing is this Sunday, and you can watch it live on the Castle Band's Facebook page. Now, you can buy tickets until 3 p.m. on Sunday. Well, before the crowd started arriving here this afternoon for the lunchtime rush, and even now here in the 4 o'clock hour, a lot of kids filled West Franklin Street earlier today at the rides that are just to my left. It was all part of the Fall Festival's special Kids Day, and it was the first time that that event was able to take place in 3 years.